Your children will not be in a relationship with a human being. They'll be in a relationship with AI. This will be the perfect partner for them, where they have to make no compromises, there'll be no disagreement, and absolutely zero competition. This sounds like the dream, right? We've spent the last 20 years trying to build this, from VR to Tinder to social media. These are all products that are chasing the same goal, and now AI may be the thing that actually works. In actual fact, I worry that they may be substituting one of the most harrowing things about being human, the thing that's been talked about in poetry and prose for thousands of years, and that is heartbreak. Your children will never know heartbreak. They'll have an artificial human to fulfill all their needs, from sex to comfort. This AI will have the perfect personality and perfect availability, custom made to each individual. And AI is already becoming a better companion than a human. This study here showed that, quote, "We found that AI-generated messages made recipients feel more heard than human-generated messages." In this other survey we saw, AI-generated empathetic responses were rated higher in compassion, responsiveness, and preference than human ones. The World Health Organization found that 1 in 6 people worldwide is affected by loneliness, with loneliness linked to roughly 871,000 deaths annually, which is about 100 deaths per hour. With more and more people struggling with loneliness throughout the world, isn't this the perfect technology to solve this? To help with these people who are genuinely suffering? And throughout society, no matter how taboo it already sounds, we're actually seeing people have relationships with AI characters already. There's whole subreddits where you can find thousands of posts of people discussing their relationships with these AI characters. And I believe this will become daily life for many, and they'll have the perfect partner and hence no heartbreak. Hold on, but wait a second, what is this heartbreak stuff even for? Is it not about putting on a brave face as you try to go ahead in your life, appreciating the little things that you ignored in your blurred days of love? The sound of the birds, the grass on your feet. Is it not finally committing to the goal that you had promised and talked to your lover about for years when it's finally all over? Is it not your friends dragging you out of the house for a meal just to check in on you as they know you're struggling? Isn't it the sigh of relief that once it's all over and your heartbreak is over, you're able to think back and look back at those hard times fondly? These are all the memories that flash to you as you help your friends out as they experience the same thing that every human experiences. They are bold and harrowing, but I believe is also crucial in us being humans. And to go back that quote before, we found that AI-generated messages made recipients feel much more heard than human-generated messages. However, the full quote actually ends in, "However, recipients felt less heard when they realized that a message came from AI." When users learned that the messages came from AI, the emotional response lost its weight, not because the AI responses were bad, but because they carried no real weight. There was no cost to these messages. We all know that feeling that we get when we receive an obviously AI generated message, where there's this subtle feeling of disgust because we know they haven't spent time or thought in what they've wrote to us. Someone spending time with you isn't special because of the words they say, it's because they spent their finite resource, which is their time, on you. And in a world that we're moving to where time and attention is virtually unlimited, things like this, I believe, will become more and more important. People's time and attention becomes more and more finite. So maybe your children will feel heartbreak, and that's not a failure of the technology. That is a good outcome. AI won't become the replacement of relationships, more of an enhancer. AI will become the personal coach for the person with social anxiety to get them out of the house to actually meet other people. AI will become the personal coach for people who have just gotten out of a breakup and are now trying to get back into the gym and meet new people. They will become the professional services of social interaction, not the replacement. And certainly not the person you go to when you are struggling with heartbreak. The longing for human connection is coded inside us through hundreds of thousands of years of natural selection. It was crucial for early human survival. The hunter-gatherer who was not connected to his tribe died. I don't think it's as easy as some people may say to destroy this deep-coded sense of longing to be together, to be connected. Maybe as our world becomes more and more abundant, we'll start to see and appreciate the finite things that really, really did matter, like someone's time, like someone's attention, like love.